I've gone to a lot of events over the years, and I've been to events that are large conferences all the way down to very small masterminds, and the quality and the curation that Jim has put into the Expert Summit, it's a cut above the rest. I can't explain it. I can't articulate it because you have to be there, first of all. So when I think about what the Expert Summit is it's more than a mastermind, because masterminds have small groups of people come in and you're sharing your experiences, etc. And sometimes it's in the same industries. What Jim has put together is people from different industries, different walks of life, and we're able to share in a vulnerable way. And that's the key word that I've taken away from this: vulnerability. And you don't have that. A lot of times there's that sense of putting your walls up with other masterminds or small group events, but at this, the walls are immediately knocked down by the force of Jim Cathcart, and we're able to share vulnerably with the highest intention what's going on and hear from others. And some of the pearls of wisdom, the specific golden nuggets that I've taken away from this is everyone's on their own journey, and everybody needs to realize what they want in this chapter of life, not for the rest of their life, this chapter of life. Well, what I mean by that is, for me, in this chapter of life, I don't need to be a worldwide known household name. I need to be a leading authority in what I do. For someone else, they may want to be a star, or they just want to become an expert. And there's varying levels in between. So another thing that I took away from this is, how can we use leverage? How can we multiply, add, subtract, divide? How can we separate? How can we look at a problem or a challenge in what we do, in my case, my business, and apply different techniques to think differently, think outside the box about it. And I've been a student of that for a long time now, but until it's literally printed on a piece of paper, all the different tactics and techniques that we could use to tear apart the problem and look at it differently and say, we don't need to not do it, or we don't need to just brute force tackle it. How can we separate it? How can we divide it into smaller chunks? Or how can we not even try at it? And if you're wondering about that, then you need to come to the Expert Summit. Who is this for? I would say that the Expert Summit is for somebody who is looking to be around intentional, authentic people in their life, in all different walks of life, that can help them see the problems and challenges and issues going on in their business mainly, see it differently. And someone who is hungry, someone who wants more out of life and not just satisfied with the status quo conferences, or even is a nice little mastermind, but it's my same peer group, it's my same region, it's my same specific niche or industry. There's variety here, an intentional variety and caring variety. So this is for someone who wants to be a part of a small but extremely caring community and hear from everyone, but also hear from Jim Cathcart. All of his years of wisdom, all of his credentials, his accolades, and wisdom from his colleagues passed down and distilled into a small group multi-day event. So if you're looking to get more out of your profession, become more widely known, and honestly just have a place to express in a safe space, but a place that you can feel good about sharing something without receiving any sort of negative or funny, weird energy back, then the Expert Summit is for you, and I encourage you to come.